Hey guys, back for more Super Mario 64. This is part 22. Okay, bad news. My headset mic for some reason is not working. Like, it'll give off static whenever the wire moves around. But I got it to work just a second ago, but now it won't even get off static. So I think that means the wire is ruined. If someone knows that to be true, tell me. So I believe I have warranty on this, so I could get another one if I wanted to. And I think the wire screwing itself over is a plausible reason to get a new headset for free. At least I hope. Anyway, so we are doing star number 6. In this place, I think. Which is Make Wiggler Squirm. Yeah, it is star number 6, because I had all the deaths in number 5. You're an ass, Sudo. You get to die. That's the closest to revenge that I'm gonna get. Sometimes you can hurt yourself doing that, so I wanted to show that off, but it didn't happen.
Why? You flooded my house! Why? Why? Look at this mess! What am I going to do now? The ceiling's ruined, the floor is soaked. What to do? What to do? It makes me so mad! Everything's been going wrong ever since I got this star. It's so shiny, but it makes me feel strange.
I'm sorry. That's the best Wiggler voice I could pull off. Stomp on him.
I can't take this anymore! First you get me all wet, then you stomp on me! Now I'm really mad! Ah!
Sounds like they're rage quitting. You can stomp on him multiple times, much good that'll do you.
Hey, knock it off! That's the second time you've nailed me! Now you're asking for it! Lindgren breath!
I can't do that voice for that long.
Ouch! Uncle! I give up! Take the star! Ooh, I feel better now. I don't really need it anymore anyway. I can see the stars shine through my ceiling at night. They make me feel peaceful. Please come back and visit our town.
Was that a good Wiggler voice, or should I just stop while I still have my dignity? If I even have any at this point. Anyway, he will fall through, and if he is lucky enough to land on one of the platforms, he will just walk around there forever.
Here we go!
So that makes the last star of course 13. And on this joyous occasion, we'll go upstairs. After talking to the 2 toads in this area. I don't have a voice for toads, so I am not going to voice toads. I missed the other toad. I want to talk to him first, but for some reason I thought he would be on the next pillar, but he's right here. This guy, oh, this guy. Some area ahead, like upstairs, for instance. And this is the first guy that actually tells you that there's 100 coin star in each course. They should have done that a lot sooner. Good. Of course I have to give him the boot. Okay. Oh, I already showed you that. Look what I found. Well, what did you find? Something useful, I hope. Yep, that's useful, alright. Gimme.
Here we go!
Thank you. And so now, you only need 50 stars to go through this door, so we have twice as many stars needed to open this door. So it should open 2 times fast, but it doesn't. So automatically we head into quite an odd room with a thinly veiled course. I mean, that clock is just practically screaming, "Enter me! Enter me!" This is quite symbolic, no? Anyway, stars, or at least painted stars. Now, depending on what number the big hand's on is what your course is going to look like. So if you enter on the 12, roll into the cage. The whole course is frozen. This makes this easy to traverse and such. Trust me, it's a piece of cake. Anyway, I actually got mixed up on the stars here, so I go out of order. It is the only time I go out of order. And it's amazing how many times I miss the star that I was after the first time. I'll point out all the times. And here's our roll into the cage star. Easy, right? Trust me, this place equals death. I did have to cut because I believe this episode was over. Yeah, I basically that was the roll into the cage star. I cut to that because this was way too long. This was like almost 16 minutes by the time I gathered all the clips for this part. So I had to cut some parts, and I just cut basically going back. Now, if you enter the 3 like I did, the course moves at a normal slow pace. Pretty much they're slow and fast. I don't think there's any more speed other than that. Ugh. Now the star I'm after is right below me. But the star I end up going after is right there. That is the 5th star, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, the star is right below me. The second star is literally right below me. And here's the 5th star. I knew this wasn't the second star, so I was looking around for the second star, but I couldn't find it. So I went ahead and grabbed this one. That was an easy as hell star. And it's the 5th one. Timed jumps on moving bars. That is the name of that star, and that is the 5th star. So we've gathered 3 stars, and I enter the 3 again, I believe. Nope. I go in the 6th this time. Hugest mistake of my life. I rarely go into the 6, and now I know why. When you go into the 6, the speed changes, and the clock is basically fucked up inside. Someone tinkered with the controls, and now it's all random. It's not exactly random, there is a pattern to it, but it's kind of a long pattern, so you're going to be sitting there a while to figure it all out. You can kind of tell by looking at it that they'll sometimes like change directions, they'll stop for a bit, and then they'll invert their speeds, which is really freaking annoying. Trust me, you do not want to have a long way to go going into the number 6. Basically just avoid number 6 entirely. There's really no reason for you to go in on that hand. Unless you want a challenge. If you want a challenge, go right ahead, but this is definitely the most annoying aspect of this course if you ever enter in on the 6. Very informative, aren't I? Anyway, so a much needed free life. I'm glad they stuck one there. Because I actually need them now. I used to be really good at these courses. This course, I'm not as good at as the last course. Because, well, I have a love-hate relationship with this course. This course loves to troll me and kill me. As you will see in one of the upcoming episodes, it's just complete troll, nothing else. Yeah, and that part, I spend a while there, and if I remember correctly, I probably cut some of this crap. If I didn't, then we're gonna be here for a while. You can't reach that by just doing a normal jump. So I'm trying to do wall kicks up to this place. It's harder than it looks. And for some reason, I just could not get the timing right. Luckily, that thing decided not to screw me over. I think the next one I get it. Yep. But I'm still going away from the second star. You'll see how many times I miss it. I've already missed it once. Where I should have realized, hey, the star's right the hell below me. Yeah, you see how those moving bars are going like all different directions? I think that was my Dazzle messing up, and I do hope so, because if it isn't, then I have to mess around with the commentary to get it right. Bam. Landed on that green thing there. Ow! Now, see, these things will go in before, and usually you can tell, but since this is inverted, you can't tell. Oh my god. Now, this is the way you're actually supposed to go for the second star, but I failed to realize this. I thought that way was completely pointless. There it is, the star, right there. Do you see it? Did you see that? I missed it! How lame is that? It was right there in plain sight. But I think I was looking at my Dazzle that was messing up, because you could tell the video was glitching up there. And it still is, to a point. There it is right there, and I missed it again! I am just not looking down, I'm looking up. So I've missed it 3 times now. I used to know where that star was by heart, but I haven't been to this course in a while. Again, love-hate relationship with this course. This is, if I had to pick a least favorite course, this is it. This is it, hands down. I still like playing on this course, but basically, my time here will show you why I have a love-hate relationship. The love part, this place looks awesome. I mean, this is like the inside of a clock. Enlarged greatly, obviously. But it's awesome. I love the outlook of this place, but this place is also difficult, which I like that a course is difficult, but did it have to be this? Like, when I first came across this course, this was automatically one of my least favorite courses because, wow, I just fell off. Because, you know, I look at it, it's like, this place is weird. That was an odd wall kick. What did I even wall kick off of? Anyway, you guys better be voting. Those of you who haven't voted on my next Let's Play, you better be voting. That is the top right there, where that thwomp is. That is basically the top of his clock. I knew the second star was not at the top of his clock, so I automatically knew that I had to... Now, you see why number 6 is hell? You can't really judge. I thought it was going to invert there. I thought they were going to change directions, but no. That one's... Oh, there's a death. 18. Ouch.
Mamma mia!
Anyway, so we do not go in on number 6 anymore. We go in on number... Actually, I paused because I thought the Dazzle was messing up. Actually, I didn't want to lose all that, so in case the Dazzle did mess up. The pit and the pendulums. Don't worry, I do find the star this time around. Don't you worry. I find it. Before the end of this vid. I remember where it is as soon as I see something. And I know the outlook of it because it's in the credits, and I absolutely love this game's credits, so I knew the outlook where the star was, but I was looking for it and I couldn't find it. See, right now I think it's above me or close to that. Yeah, it was above me, around that point, or a little behind it, actually. So all I needed to do was look forward right there, and there it would have been, there it would have been at plain sight. There it is, right there, see it? I see it this time. And I'm like, oh my gosh, is it seriously right there of all the fucking places? I was beating myself up at this point. I was like, I knew this was here. There's no excuse. Anyway, so activate this blue block, and you know how Mario can like go immediately behind him? He doesn't. He does that. Ow! Damn it! 19 deaths. I cut to the point. This is where you're supposed to go, and I showed off. And that's what I cut to. Bam. Now, the blue coin block is, once again, essential for your 100 coin star. And the star's right over here. And this little scene right here is in the credits, so... Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this part. 2 more deaths and 4 stars, I believe, so... Let's hope we don't have as much deaths going into it next time, shall we?